Hi everyone, Jacqueline here. So today we're going to do some planting. Now for those of you that are new to the channel, I am in Saskatchewan, Canada Zone 3B. So I'm in the heart of a cold climate. Our winters get very cold and our summers can be very warm and dry. Although it seems to be changing a little bit, but this year kind of went back to the norm with being a dry summer. But anyhow, today we are going to plant some Oscar Peterson roses. I actually found some more. I have two already in my garden. So I want to add to them because they're just amazing and they're really no work at all. And they didn't seem to be bothered by bugs very much. We have the PeachBerry ice Heucheras. I have 3 of those I got on sale. And then we have the summer berry Yarrow. And I think it is gorgeous. It is looking a little shabby, you guys, because I forgot to water it. So I just soaked it. So this is summer berry. And I think it'll be a good complement to the Heucheras. If you look from a distance here, you can kind of see how that's going to look. And I think they'll be very pretty. And we're also going to move some autumn joy sedum into this area too. So we have some more red contrast in here. So I think this will look really good. It is going to go right over there. I've cleared the spot because I'm taking the brick out, and then I'm going to layer it with roses in the back, then the yarrow, then the heuchera, and the sedum. So I think that should be really pretty. I'm moving the sedum from other parts of the yard and grouping them together. So I think that'll be huge. And I am kind of taking this time in the fall, not only to cut things back because we had little beetles and stuff, but also to do some major cleanup because I found in this area the ticks were really, really bad under these trees and stuff. And we had a lot of mulch down from when we took our poplars out. And I think that really attracted them. So although I am a fan of mulch, cedar mulch is probably better than the natural mulch just because of that, because we're in a wood tick zone. And I mean, they were bad. I must have had 8 of them last year crawling on me. One attached to my, just below my buttock on my leg there. Was not impressed. So yeah, I'm trying to remedy that a little bit by cleaning up the beds a bit more this year. And hopefully next year they won't be quite so bad. They never used to be, but for some reason this year, each year they've been getting progressively worse. And I can't talk. Anyhow, let's get at it and let's start with planting the Oscar Peterson roses, and I'll tell you a bit more about them. The Oscar Peterson roses will get approximately 1 meter high and 1 meter high or 3 feet, or 60 centimeters or 2 feet wide. So I think that's a perfect spacing. Now these are a beautiful, beautiful white rose, and I planted 2 of them last year. And they are gorgeous. These are the ones I got from the greenhouse on sale, and you can see they're pretty tattered, and I should probably cut them back a bit after I put them in, and we'll do that. But you can see mine right there is really nice and green and healthy. So it just goes to show you, what good care means for plants. But no frets, because these ones will come back, because I will prune them hard, and then they'll bounce back because they will get the care they need. Plus they're getting into the soil. And any plants that stay in containers too long suffer. Let's face it. So I don't like to keep plants in pots too long. I like to get them in the ground. So let's get these planted. All right, so those three are in there. They're nice and clean and planted in. So let's put the yarrow in next. And then I can design the front. As you can see, I still got lots of lilies and stuff to cut back, but we'll get there. So this is how the summer berry looks up close. It's kind of a pastel peachy pink, and it eventually fades to more of a deeper pink, which I think will look good with this peachberry. So here's the peachberry and here's the summer. So I think that's a great contrast there. The yellow will bring out the leaves in the peachberry heucheras, and I think it'll look beautiful. All right, there they are. They don't look like much right now, but then again, fall planting never looks like a lot. I think they'll be really pretty. So now we're going to place the heucheras, and I'm going to group them in threes, and I'm going to put them right over here. The heuchera root system looks like it really needs to get in the ground. I'm not seeing a lot of roots, but they're further up, the little hairy roots, so we're going to put them in. So you can see how that's going to look. I think it's going to look really good there. Right along the edge. These plants are so versatile because they can take shade, they can take sun. They just do really, really well in the garden. I have found that sometimes they peter out after a few years, but for the most part, so far, the ones I planted in the front have done really, really well. So maybe the newer varieties, because these are a proven winners variety, maybe they are hardier. Here is the tag, PeachBerry Ice from Proven Winners. It says sun, shade, which is perfect for this area. And the only thing I hate is the tags always being upside down. So it says these are good to -35, and you're getting a bit of a glare there. Height is 8 to 10 inches. Spacing about 34 inches. They're good in zones 4 to 9, so I am pushing it here, but because they're hardy -30, -35, and they're going to be sheltered back here, they may be okay. I can always mulch them. And they're going to bloom midsummer, which I'm not really in for it for blooms, we're in for it for the foliage, but that is okay. So let's get these in the ground now. There they go. Doesn't that color just liven up the bed completely? I think with the Oscar Peterson roses, it will look so pretty. And there are lilies right along the back of the fence there, but they haven't done so great. And I think some of them got eaten by the squirrels, so I'm not counting on them to return. So I'll just plant them with some vines all in here, and it'll look better. Just to kind of hide the alley, although the alley's not ugly here because nobody parks anything back here, but still, it always looks better when you have foliage in your background. All right, it's time to go get some sedum and put it back here. So you can see the autumn joy here. It split on me when I dug it up. It was a big plant, hadn't been moved for years. So I actually got some pieces there, and then I have some mounds of roots here. So this is great. So I'll put 2 over here, which I hadn't planned on, but that's okay. And I will put the roots right down there. And I'll show you what these roots look like, just so you can see them a bit better. As long as you have some roots like this on your plants, you are good, because they will seed. And aren't they pretty? So let's put them in. All right, let's do the other ones over here. And there's 3, which is perfect. Perfect grouping. So I think they'll be pretty with the Heucheras, and they do well in shade or sun. So that's not a problem in this area. The Autumn Joy is good for zones 2 and up. I believe it's 2 to 9. It likes moist conditions, it likes dry conditions, but it is a sedum. So dryness works very well for it. It does like some sun, it does like some shade. So this is a perfect spot for it. It will get both. It'll get morning sun from the east, sun from the west in the evening. Is where this bed gets it. So it also helps with the roses, because the roses are good in full sun, but they don't like to be dried out completely. So this is a good area for them. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. And love to hear from you guys. Any of you that have never commented on my videos before, or I've never talked to you, love to hear from you. And those of you that comment on all my videos, keep them coming. I love hearing from you. You guys are truly not just subscribers, but you're friends, your gardening friends. And someday I would like to meet all of you for coffee. Anyhow, thanks everybody. Bye.